What up, y'all? It's Rick. Hope y'all been good. Today we're gonna make a smoked turkey, duck, and andouille gumbo. I got the roux already done. I have a video on that. Check that out. No point in doing that again. So I got some duck and some turkey in here, which I put on my little baby grill. Put some wood chunks on there to get some smoke. I cooked it, I took it out, or I deboned it, and then I used it to make this stock. I took all the bones from the duck and the turkey, onions, celery, bay leaves, carrots, peppercorns, and then we made a stock with that, rolled it for like 2.5 hours. So that is packed with flavor. Andouille, very good, from Ben Wise and Addis. Very good. Bay leaves, big bucket of salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, rotel. All right, so I'm ready for stock. I think I'm gonna need more than this. You always want to start it around because a lot of times in stock, you got some sediment at the bottom. So you want to swirl that around a little bit. And I have more stock. Crank that mother. And the stock is cold, so it's going to take some time. So I'm going to keep adding my stock here. I'm probably going to need like another few cups or so. But once I get all the stock in there, I get this thing rolling, we're going to add the rest of our portion of our ingredients. Commercial break. Alright, so I had 1.5 cups of oil, 1.5 cups of flour, and it's starting to get hot, and I added like 12 cups of that wonderful smoked turkey and duck stock. And so now, before it starts rumbling, I like to add my salt and pepper. Then I can see exactly what I'm putting in there. So again, under seasoned with the salt, and we can always play with it later. Black pepper, skid mark, yes. Cayenne pepper, a little bit. Let's go in with some, got the freshness today. Hold on. I used all the scraps in the stock. I don't like putting busted little leaves in my cooking. I usually save little busted leaves and throw them in the stock, and that's what I did. Let's put, look at that big honker. See, like that? I ain't putting that in the gumbo. Yes, in the gumbo. Let me get one more. That's good. Okay. We're about to come to a simmer. Look, it smells fucking great already. I'm gonna go in with the andouille. Get in there. And I usually put that in right about now because I want that, even though I have wonderful smoky flavor from the stock, which was from the turkey and the duck. But even still, I like to get that sausage in. They smoke that themselves. So it's not like Hillshire Farm that you buy at the store. You know, they say smoked sausage. It doesn't have smoked flavor. It's probably artificial smoke if there's any smoke at all. Rotel going in. But this stuff is actually smoked, so it does have a smoky flavor. And I want to get that in and let them flavors start stacking. Yes, trash. Okay, so there it is. Gumbo in production. And so now, like in the crawfish stew video I did, which nobody watched, I'll remind you again. Once this comes to a simmer, 1 hour. That's all you need. And then your roux will be cooked. You know, the roux bitterness will be cooked out. And then we can add our protein. And then we're gonna add our greenery. And then we're gonna add our rice and our potato salad. And we're gonna eat like a fat ass. Commercial break. One thing I forgot, which I don't always use, but I'm gonna put some in it today because I got it. Why not? Little gumbo filet. We'll get in there. About like that. And look, we're right there. We're about to come to a simmer. We're hot. It smells great. Smells great. And here in Louisiana, it's a little bit before Thanksgiving, and you know, we had some gumbo weather maybe a week or so ago, and people were buying the gumbo off the fucking shelves like it was going out of style at work. I made so much goddamn gumbo, it was ridiculous. But now here we are, November something, and it's probably 80 degrees outside. You never fucking know. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Hey, but it's all good. Gumbo's good all year long. All right, y'all. It's been, you know, an hour and some change. End up adding maybe another 2 cups of that stock. So like 14 cups. So 1.5 cups flour, 1.5 cups oil, 14 cups beautiful smoked stock. If you ain't got that, don't worry about it. All right, going in with the protein. And I have more than what I need, and I'll probably make jambalaya with that. And I have extra stock, so I'll probably make jambalaya with that. That'd be fun. All right, let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah, buku meat. You want meat. That's so good. All right, there it is. Beautiful. Can I do this? You need to do it from it. There you go. And look, this is fire. Absolute fire. I'm gonna let this go maybe like another 15 minutes or so. I don't want the turkey to shred. The duck is a little bit more durable, but I don't want it to shred. So we're gonna let it go. I'm at a medium, just kind of hanging around. We're gonna let it go a little bit, and then it'll be ready for the big plate up, which I'm hungry. I want all of this. Gumbo, rice, tater salad, yes. Let me get that. Soon to come. Commercial break. All right, let's see what we're working with. It smells fucking great. So rich. So flavorful. Damn. That is good. Am I surprised? No. Greenery. Going in. This is actually the first time I've made this at home. I've made this at work a bazillion times. A little parsley. Let's see. You see it now? And that's beautiful. Thick, just thick enough. Super flavorful. I mean, can't say enough about the flavor. It's ridiculous. The stock, the smoke, all the things. Stack the flavor, and this is what you get. Commercial break. All right, there it is. Wonderful, super flavorful. Buku meat, always a must. So let's see. Excuse me. Whoa, this is hot. That's a hot bowl. All right. Let's fold this dude up. There you go. All right. Rice, Louisiana popcorn rice. I'm gonna go heavy with the meat initially. Oh man. And then I'm gonna go with the juice. We need some juice. Okay. That looks fucking wonderful. So let's come over here. And look. All right. So we are now here, and let's go tater salad. Look, you can't eat gumbo without potato salad. I'm just gonna tell you right now. How is that potato salad? Pretty freaking good. Brown and serve roll. Let's just drop him right there. There you go. So let's see what we're working with. Man, that is so good. So much flavor. Make it. Let me know how it comes out. Catch you on the next one. Later.